So before Sherry starts the red flashing light timer, I just wanted to thank the OAA and SHIFT team members and jury for this opportunity. I think it's a great initiative. And I also wanted to thank the team members for Rail to Trail for their contributions. It's been an effective collaboration and team building exercise. So London is located in southwestern Ontario between Toronto and Windsor along the 401 corridor. Centered around the confluence of the Thames River, the city is bisected by two major rail lines, CP and CN. The one with the most significant impacts is the CP rail line. Once a vital industrial linkage, this portion of the rail line currently has many negative impacts on the urban infrastructure. Next slide. Our office was located adjacent to this rail line, so we observed these impacts firsthand. We originated the Rail to Trail concept for a 101-day event in London, which encouraged new ideas through urban interventions. And then we took this opportunity presented through OAA and SHIFT to develop and spread this idea further. So if CP and CN could share the south track through the city, this would free up the north line for it to be transformed into a green corridor. When we looked at this idea, what we were amazed by is that the rail line actually connects over 15 public parks and neighborhoods and all major institutions in the city. So from these, we identified 3 sites with different characteristics for further exploration. The first is an underutilized industrial area in Old East Village. Located at the east end of the trail, an emerging community with underutilized industrial land could be further developed to connect the Western Fairgrounds, redeveloped Kellogg's factory, and Boyle Community Center with human scaled interventions, mid-rise development, and naturalization to further develop this new innovation hub for the city. Temporary occupation of underutilized parking lots adjacent to the rail, such as the Spear Market and food truck event envisioned here, could kickstart this transformation, engaging community members and local businesses to collaborate and imagine new ways to occupy the land to best suit their needs. The second site is centrally located along Richmond Row in downtown London, currently one of the most critical bottlenecks. Opportunities emerge for new mid-rise and high-rise development while also permitting Piccadilly Park and existing residential and commercial spaces to fully engage the rail line, switching current back-of-house areas into desirable frontage and providing a more cohesive link to the surrounding neighborhoods. The former CP rail station could be repurposed into a community hub, providing much-needed public services and amenities, with a focus on helping the vulnerable population in the area. Its architectural character, recollecting the rail era, makes it an effective historical landmark, both in its present context and as part of the reimagined Green Corridor. Finally, a suburban site anchoring the west end of the trail in the village of Hyde Park and adjacent to the Kelly-Stanton environmentally sensitive area provides an opportunity for a woodland oasis that embraces play, nature, and wildlife while connecting into an existing wheelchair-accessible path along the west end of the village. A combined stair and ramp connecting the elevated portion of the rail in this site with the park could double as a public amphitheater. And in partnership with Reforest London, trees could be planted more abundantly around the park with integrated pathways, wildlife-attracting foliage, community gardens, and educational opportunities. Over time, these interventions could grow into a coordinated long-term strategy for adaptation of the rail corridor, gradually healing the physical scar the rail line has made in the urban fabric. The CP rail line would leave a unique legacy, transforming itself from a once essential industrial corridor to become a green linkage, reconnecting London from one end to the other.